So, hi guys, to another video. Today is the 7th day of my vlogging on my channel Life of Colors. And I just wanted to start this video that right before recording, I had a chance to um, see stats on my previous videos and I had a chance to read all comments, and I'm so happy that you like my vlogs and that you um encourage me to making more. um so that way, I thank you so much again. uh, this made my day so much better, and now I'm even more motivated to just keep going and do it, because not only I'm happy by doing this, but also I can bring some happiness to you. um about my video, today's video, I don't really have much to talk about. So I just thought that maybe I would connect my vlogging, my talking, my talking with my with things I have to do for school, which is doing my homework. I don't know how much it will take. I'm assuming that it might take around like 15 minutes, 20. I don't know. Um, Today I will be doing my German homework because all my other homework I've already done. So I just have this left, and I'll try my best to even do it, because recently I've been having some troubles. Maybe not with um understanding, because I think I understand German like on the basic level, but just sometimes I get lost in some of the sentences because they are sometimes so weird that I don't understand them. And sometimes our teacher is a little confused by them. So yeah, but I will be doing my German homework today. And if you have homework to do, or I don't know, you're doing something, I don't know, but if you have something to do, just you can join in as I'm doing my homework, and we just you can just, or you can simply chill. I don't know, just do whatever you want, and I'll just be here. Sometimes I will talk, and yeah. Also, I have here my pencil case. It's black. Um which is kind of weird, that assuming that I'm maybe I won't consider like that myself anymore, but others sometimes describe me as a very colorful person. But my school supplies, like my pencil case or even my backpack, they are black. mm, I mean, I have my backpack slightly decorated, but it's still black. Although possibly I will have to change it soon, or just repair it, because one of the straps is almost ripped out, and on the inside there uh, there are cre- holes are getting created. Yeah, I forgot how to speak English. So yeah, I have my pencil case, and inside my pencil case I have pens. I have maybe 3 pencils, actual pencils, and one of them is so chewed up that I don't even think it could be considered a pencil anymore. But yeah. Today I think I will use my pen. It has 4 colors. It has black, blue, green, and red. And I think I will use it, and I will use blue. Because I don't know, but in these workbooks, the paper inside of them is like weirdly slightly slippery. So I usually use gel pens, but on this paper sometimes it smudges a lot, and it's quite annoying because after that I have my whole arm, and not my whole hand, not even my hand. Sometimes I have my whole forearm just blue, which is slightly annoying. So yeah, I'm forced to use this pen, but it's still really comfortable to use, so at least that's a positive. For today I have 3 exercises, 1, 2, and 3. I also have something in my student's book, like the one you cannot write in, but I think I will do it before lessons. I don't know, I will see how much this will take me, and if I have some time I will just do this one at this later on. Okay, I got a little confused because you have to, in the first one you cannot even see the letters, but you have different illnesses, and you have to find them and write. And I know that there are 2 illnesses, and I know that there is a runny nose and a cough, but at the same time I thought it was as if they were put together without a space, and I got confused because they literally have one letter swapped. You have Schnupfen and Husten, and instead of Schnupfen, in the place of F there is T, and it confused me slightly. So yeah, but now I get it. It was my fault. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read my German. Please forgive me. But yeah. Overall, my day today was quite boring. I obviously had to wake up again really early for school, and I have to get used to it. And it was and it was quite tiring because although I went to sleep at the normal time, at the time I normally go to sleep, it was really hard for me to even fall asleep, and getting up was even harder, but I managed to do that. When I go to school by train, I have a free hour because I'm at school at 7 a.m. and my classes are at 8 every day they start at 8 a.m. So I have a free hour, during which I mostly do my homework or just study for a test, or I don't know, anything. And today I didn't have anything to do, so I just went to sleep. And after that nap I was even more tired. So mm, it it wasn't a fun day. Not only I was tired, it was really cold in the school. Mm, I don't really, although I had like a long sleeve and I had this sweater, and under my jeans I had this like thermal, I think they're like leggings, but they are mostly used like when you go skiing, you put them on under because they are warmer, I think. These like special yoga pants. Yeah, and I had them, and I had um thick socks, and I was still cold. Maybe not in my legs, but I was so cold. I literally I took this sweater. I just did that. I put my sleeves right on my hands. I like wrapped it like that, and I just did that. And I was sitting like that, and it was so silly. Two of my teachers told me not to go to sleep. I wasn't sleeping. I was just trying to not freeze to death. But yeah, I should go back to doing my homework. And you should too. Remember to do your homework, to study for to your school. Anything. Just be prepared. Be prepared for anything. It could be school, your after class hobbies, anything. Just be prepared. Or just be prepared for the end of the world. Yeah, you have like probably a few hundred, a few thousand million of years, or whatever is like after the million. I don't remember. Yeah, but you have like a lot of time, but still be prepared. You never know when the aliens will come. My brothers and sisters, because I'm an alien. Yeah, no. I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. I'm not an alien. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a human. I'm human. I'm a human. I'm not an alien. Please. Please don't take me to a lab. Don't make experiments on me. Please. I'm not an alien. I'm a human. Now back to my German. I only wrote one word. So I'm doing great. I'm doing great. But I think it can go quite well. The only problem is that I talk a lot. I talk a lot. Even right, like when I'm really focused. I even talk to myself, and I thought that maybe doing my homework in front of a camera will help me, but I have a feeling as if it's getting worse. Um, I don't already know what's in here, and I have to like it's the best notebook I could ever choose for German. Yeah, like I think that German is a really interesting language. I really like it. I really like how it sounds, but I I like how it sounds, but I don't like doing this like exercises in your book where you have the listening exercises. I don't understand anything, and no matter how hard I try, I just can't. mm, okay. um Another 2 words. I have 4 words, 4 more to go. um I don't know if I should talk or not, but yeah. Also, our Polish teacher was absent today, so instead of Polish, we had the hair is sticking out. What the hell? So instead of Polish, we had um IT. We had IT, but they didn't assign. Okay, sorry, I got a notification. Um, but instead of putting us in the IT room, we had it in the normal class, and I was like confused. What are we supposed to do? But fortunately, our teacher agreed to just let us just do our thing, do whatever we want. So that was good, but I couldn't go to sleep. He told me not to go to sleep. So that was quite a bummer. But I played some games on my phone and I watched some um I watched some I think I just messed up something. Mm, I think I definitely. Oh, okay. Um, I don't remember what I was talking about. Um, it's so it's so hard to concentrate when you at the same time think about what should you talk about, what what you should talk about. Mm, okay, I think I know how. Um, recently I've been watching a lot more cooking videos, so I think soon, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will record one of the um some kind of cooking video, maybe not cooking, preparing food. Um, Today I made soup and it was delicious. I forgot to record it. I wanted to record it, but my parents were in the kitchen, so I couldn't. And also I made a lot of mess, but it was really good. because I used cauliflower, and it it's the weirdest soup I've ever done, but it was delicious. But maybe I it was a little too salty. Um, but I like took some of cauliflower. I boiled it in a bit of, not maybe boiled it because it was frozen, but I threw it in the pot with like a, it was one serving, by the way, with like half a cup of water and a teaspoon of vegeta, and I just boiled it. With a little spatula, I broke down the cauliflower. After that, I just blended it with a blender, added a cup of skyr. Oh, also, to the with the cauliflower, I boiled 2 cloves of garlic. It was really garlicky, so maybe I should add 1 clove next time, or just two, and add different seasonings or different vegetables. I blended it. I added a cup of skyr, and I just added some salt, some pepper. I was too lazy to get any other seasonings, so yeah. And I also maybe I tried to caramelize onions, and I still don't understand how that works. So instead, I just like I don't know if you can even call it like sauteing the onions. I just put them in a pan with a bit of water and just stirred them until they turned soft. And that soup, because the skyr was cold, I heated it up again, and I added some of these like Norwegian of brunost, this like Norwegian brown cheese. But I think if I wanted it to give some flavor, I should have added more. But when I tried it before adding the cheese, it was already really good. So I think I could have just left it without the cheese. Or maybe if I wanted it to be more creamy, maybe I should have added this like I don't remember. This like this cheese that is like in these small triangles that you add on your sandwiches. That could have that might have made it creamier, but I didn't have any. So I just added this brown cheese, but it was still great without it. And to that soup, I added the onions, and I also had some these like konjac noodles left from my other dinner. So I just like slightly chopped it up so it's not that long, and I added it too. And it actually fit in my huge bowl, so I didn't have to go again to the pot. And I added some ripped arugula on top, and it was so good. It was great. Maybe it would be even better if I added croutons, but I didn't have any again. But it was still great, and I think I might do it again, but maybe add more seasonings or more vegetables. Um, because that was on because I really wanted to try something with onion, but at the same I wanted some cauliflower soup today, and it was the only the only thing I had left in the fridge that could maybe fit together, but it was still great. I remember that the mm, that the last time I used um skyr in my soup. It wasn't a soup, it was more of a pasta sauce. It just like curdled up, and it was awful. It was awful, and I don't know if it was because the yogurt was bad, or it was um because I did some, or maybe because I added to a hot pan, but it just like curdled up in like little balls, and I had to throw out the whole pasta sauce because also it didn't taste good. Um, okay. I also did the first exercise. I'm sorry, I'm just like having a weird hiccups or something. Like the air is um coming up my throat, possibly because I'm drinking cola today, and I have a whole bottle. I stole it from the kitchen. It's cola, zero sugar, because I don't drink full sugar sodas. I only drink zero sugar because I don't need that much sugar. And also, I just think they taste better. Now I will be quiet for some time because I want to finish this homework. I talk too much. I'm sorry. Um, I will talk even more. Yeah. I have done another exercise. Exercise number 2. Now I have one more left, which is the longest. But it's just about like the times the mm, past tense of mm, in German. And I have this oops. But and I have a whole table right here and right here. Yeah, right here. So I can just use this, which is great that our teacher just lets gives us these kind of things, because at the same time I think like someone might say, oh, you're doing homework with your notes, that's slightly cheating. Sometimes my mom told me that. Weird. But I think it's a good opportunity to learn, because you have to flip through the pages in your notebook to find the table. You have to read the whole table, maybe not whole, but you have to find by yourself the thing you want to find. So that's a good opportunity to learn, because you see, oh, for this person, for this like word, oh, it's this, and done, and you remember that. So it's better because you have like a slight explanation how that works. And um I got another notifications. I'm sorry. My friends are already texting me, so think I have to hurry up. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a great learning opportunity instead of like writing stuff of internet or from other people, because you just write down the answers and you don't know how, especially when you do logic and like long exercises like maths. Like you just write it down and you don't understand what is happening. Your teacher checks it, says, "Oh, it's great, but how did you do that?" And you just look at it and you have like no idea, because I didn't think of that. That's not mine. So yeah, and also in most of these exercises you have to look at this table a few times. So it's also great because after a few tries you kind of start to remember it. So although some people think it's cheating, I think it's a great opportunity to learn. And I use this method sometimes, that I make some exercises and I just check it, and I just check it so many times that I start to remember it. And it's great. It's a great opportunity to learn. It's a great way of learning, at least for me. I don't know how you like to learn. Maybe you would like to share your opinion on learning. So yeah, I have one exercise left and I will be done soon. Okay. So the first one is already done. Like it's done. It's done by the authors. But yeah, the number 2 is mus. And for is muste. So I have to write muste. Yay! I'm smart. Also, I don't know why, but I have this urge to flex. Maybe not flex, but show it to you. That I even have it on my sweater. That my mom recently got me this paper clips that look like little cats, and they're colorful and I love them so much, because not only they hold paper but they also look very cute. They're so beautiful. But yeah, back to my exercise. Yeah. Another one is wir dürfen, and for wir is dürften. Number 4, ihr wollt. Also, excuse my German pronunciation, but not only I feel awkward talking in German accent, but also I get confused sometimes. So, like, I know the basics of reading German, but I don't know, sometimes I know the basics, but when I start talking, it like all disappears and I don't know how to read. So yeah, excuse my German pronunciation. I know it's very bad, but yeah. Yeah, volt, and it will be volted. Also, when I read in German, often my Polish accent like sneaks in, because I also I don't want to sound as if I was, "Oh, I know how to read German. I will just show off that I know the accent." Because I don't see really the problem with that. Like, okay, you know how to read that accent. Okay, great. Pop off, queen, king, whatever. Like, great job. I can't do that, but you can, so great. But some people in my class had this weird problem when someone read something correctly. They were like, Oh, they are just showing off that they know the accent, how to read that. They think they are so smart. Like, leave us alone, please. I just, we just want to live. I just want to live. Others want to live. Let them do what they want. Let them do what they like, and stop shaming them for liking German, because German is a really beautiful language, like every other. But I just, I'm just really interested in German. In elementary school, um, in elementary school, I didn't like German. I almost hated it. It was mostly because of my teacher, because she was, one of our teachers was like, yeah, you know what, you don't have to do anything, just, I don't know, take a online quiz, and that's all. And that's why I had only like 6 marks, like sixes I had. But the other one, um we got, we had a change in our teachers, and we got a different one, and she was so strict. It was horrible. And she was quite aggressive. And that's why I had this, like, I was like, oh yeah, the stereotypes were really true. Like, not only Germans, but German teachers are also aggressive. Um so that made me hate um the German. But right now in high school, I have a very different teacher, because I changed a totally different school. I didn't want to go to the school that was in the area of my elementary school. Um, and I am really happy about this decision, because my teacher now is such a sweetheart. I love her so much. She's so cool. Like, yeah, she sometimes is strict. Sometimes she yells like every other teacher does, but only if it's like a real, like, if her patience is like, her patience, it has a very high level. And she mostly yells only if someone does something really bad, or her patience just runs out, which is really rare. But yeah, I overall, she's really nice. And others sometimes say, like, yeah, she's really strict because she yells at us for not having homework. Like, what do you expect? She only wants you to do the bare minimum to do your homework, and you just don't do that because you don't want to. You won't write exams because of, like, you won't write German exams, so I don't have to do homework. I don't know why she yells at me, because you're not doing the bare minimum. Like, she just wants you to at least know something. She wants to have a, like, a base ground to even give you a grade about, in terms of anything. So just do your homework. At least be prepared for the lessons. I don't know anything. Just remember that by not doing anything, by doing nothing, you're just wasting her time, but also your own time. Because at least learn something. And you are shocked that she's angry at you, that you're not doing anything. Like, have some respect for the teachers. Not only they are paid a really small amount of money, but they are still trying their best to make things as, to turn the things the way that will be that will give you at least some benefits. So just have some respect. Also, I have 3 more words left. I again started talking. And now I have 3 words left. But yeah. Dear God, someone is slamming the door really hard. I don't know if you heard that, but that was my sister. And that was not my door, it was her door. That is like on the other side of the corridor. I don't know if you heard that, but dear, why would you slam the door like that? Die Kinder können, so it will be sie, and it will be konnten. Herr Klein mag, so I'm assuming that it's a one person, like a name and a surname. So it will be RZS and mochte. And the 12, die Kranken sollen. I think it will be again like a plural sie. So it will be sollten. Yeah. And it's my homework. I'm done. not mentally and not like for real, but I'm done with this homework. And it was great doing homework with you, to just spend the time with you all, with you maybe doing your homework, maybe cleaning, maybe just watching the video, watching me struggling over the German homework, or just eating something, drinking something, anything. Yeah. Now that I think about it, maybe I just, okay, never mind. I forgot what I wanted to say. I really hope your day was fabulous. I hope my day will be fabulous tomorrow. I hope your day will be fabulous tomorrow. I hope your all of your days will be fabulous. And because you deserve it. You deserve having fabulous days. You deserve being happy. But even if you have a bad day, a worse day, just know that it will possibly get better. You just have to try your best to get through the day. And you know, after the rain, there's always a rainbow. And I really love rainbows. And I hope that the food you ate, is eating, or you were eating, or you will eat, I lost myself, is delicious. I hope you have a great evening, morning, afternoon, or overall day. And I'll see you in the next video.